Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream chat on Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you there. Introducing Tracy Live Stream Chat, the ultimate destination for engaging in discussions on wealth, health, and family life. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday for captivating conversations that you simply can't afford to miss. Delve into the secrets of success, learn valuable health tips, and gain insights into building strong and fulfilling financial connections. Here's the thing though, don't just watch. Actively participate and interact with experts and fellow viewers in real time. Mark your calendars, set a reminder, and get ready for an enriching live streaming experience that will leave you inspired and empowered. Don't miss out. Tune in to the Introducing Tracy live stream chat on Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you there.
Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Happy Friday Eve. Hi, Kay. How are you? You made it. I'm so glad you came. I was having troubles trying to get into my link that I had the event scheduled for. I was sick earlier this week over the weekend and I canceled Tuesday and Thursday, but then I went back in there and tried to go live from the event. Don't know what happened, but all is well. I am here now. I am in the room. I made it. And I want to thank everybody. Like, seriously, thank y'all so much for sending out well wishes, keeping me in your prayers while I troubled through my illness that I had. The weather here has been constant up and down, hot and cold, snow. So, therefore, we getting used to it. We getting used to it. I was just trying to make sure I didn't get my baby sick or my grandfather sick because I think they wouldn't have been able to weather through the storm. I don't know if I could have weathered through the storm if they would have got sick. So thank y'all so much for showing up for me and sending me well wishes. So I appreciate you for that. So I just want to say this because my sister circle is in the building and we just had Reap live. It was so lit in her live that I'm just like, I'm not prepared. Like, I'm not ready. We had so much fun on her live, and Tay, I'm almost like 60% ready to use your stream software because I don't know if it was because I canceled the event from Tuesday and today that it didn't work. But I'm not gonna be paying for services that's not going to be working when I need it to work. Hi, Elite. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So I just want to do a deep dive in because I gotta take these braces off. I keep chingling, chiming, and I don't know if it's getting on y'all nerve, but it definitely getting on my nerve. When I'm walking around and stuff, it don't bother me, but because I'm trying to engage in a conversation, all I hear is ching, 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 ching. So anyway, um, so I just want to like just dive in and let you guys know that it's November. You know, a lot of people are going to be moving or signing new leases next year. I'm not sure like when your move-in date was this year, but a lot of people that I know, they wind up moving like the month of January, March, definitely April and June. Okay, those are really really high times that a lot of people are moving, signing new leases, or buying houses and cars. Just saying. So with that being said, okay. With that being said, I just want to share like we really need to stress the importance of power with credit. Credit is so important. I mean, when you have good credit, right? Welcome back. Thank you. When you have good credit, the sky's the limit. But when you have, poor credit or good credit, your limitations, they're there. There are roadblocks. Those are things that you have to meet. There are other obligations that you have to require or do. So, for example, if you're trying to rent an apartment, you might have to put down additional not earnest money, but additional security deposit. If you are looking to purchase a house, your interest rate might be higher. So I just want to stress that if it's not me, if you want to go to someone else, I can only sell my experience. I can only sell what my clients said about me. I can only share what I've done myself. If you was on at the beginning, if not, definitely stay to the end. I'll show you what my credit score was just in 2020 versus what it is today. Okay, so it definitely can be improved. It definitely can be, you know, worth your while to work on your personal credit. I mean, along with that, it's not just for renting, it's not just for buying a house. If you have credit cards, if you're looking to buy a car, those interest rates can be, very to bare minimum of like what they advertise. So if they say you can go to the credit union and get a car loan with 8%, why not get 8% interest rate versus 29? Like why? Like why would you settle and say, oh, it's 29 don't matter to me? Why does it not matter, ma'am, sir? Because all it's gonna do is put you more in debt. And I'm gonna be honest with you. People always say like money's better than credit. No, it's not. Credit is better than the money. Credit is better than the money. And if you have both, like if you get on my level and you have both, which is credit and money, that is like game changer. And the reason why it's a game changer is because you're using all of your line of credits to do whatever it is that you need to do. And then that frees up all of your assets, which is your liquid cash. You use that money to pay the credit, not pay the bills. The bills that need to be paid should not be paid with your money that you go to work for, or if you get a paycheck, if you earn a paycheck by an employer, if you earn a paycheck because you're self-employed, that money shouldn't be allocated to pay your life. Credit should be allocated to pay everything for your life. Honestly, I had my first business. Okay, Kay say I have excellent credit. That's good, Kay. A lot of people do not have that story. And then if they do have that story, they either had excellent credit, and it's okay to have bad credit. Like life happens. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Life happens. Hi Reap. Hey Jamaica. Thank y'all for coming on the live. Life happens, and when those things happen, it's a setback. It's not to be just there totally for the rest of your life. You can always come back from a setback. If you still got breath in your body and you're still able, you can definitely change everything about your whole life around. I've heard people say, well, I wasn't taught this way, I didn't know this or that. we're in a time where if you have a circle of friends and your friends are not challenging you to be better, then you need to find you a new circle of friends. If you don't know, then you need to get to know. And there's too many programs, too many things. I mean, you can watch TV and talk about credit because they're like, "Are you a homeowner? That's credit." Even if you call that same lender and they tell you we're unable to approve you for a loan because your credit. Now you need to go Google how do I work on my credit and see who can help you if you don't come to me. Because there are just too many resources out here that can help you. Hey Elise, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing so much better. Thank you. Hey Ann. Sorry I can't watch your live right now. I'm out. It's okay, honey. Look, it's gonna be on replay. I mean, I was gonna be on my feed, so don't worry about it. You can always come back and revisit me. I appreciate you coming on now. Hi Jardine, how are you doing? Good morning. Hey Ann. But yeah, there's no reason not to have a good credit score, decent credit score, excellent credit score. Like it's levels to the game. It's a start. And a start is a win in my book. If you start, that's a win because that means you're taking the initiative to work on yourself. Yes, Sister Circle. Woohoo! But I'm doing well, Geraldine. Much, much better. I still have like a little cough and a little runny nose, but other than that, I'm back. I'm back. Return of the Mac. Yes, I am. Yes. May not even know that song. It's so old, but anywho. The other thing about having good credit is, some of us have experience. I personally, I don't recall experiencing this because I've been in my industry for over 15 years, but I have known people that have, with their credit being horrible, they had to accept jobs that they didn't want to work in. And they was not able to get the jobs that they wanted at the time because of their credit. So just having a decent credit score has so many benefits to it that everyone should, try to improve their credit. I mean, there are so many programs out here that you can partake in. There's free money out here that can help you purchase things, but you have to have a decent credit score. And what I mean by decent credit score, I'm gonna say like a 680 and greater. Yes, you can purchase a home with a 640, but your interest rate, I mean, I'm not a loan officer, so I can't actually give you a number for interest rates, but I can definitely say it's a high interest rate. Period. I can say that. And anyone that just purchased a house, especially from 2020 to 2022, can definitely tell you that even though when the rates went down, if they had a great credit score, they can actually share with you what their interest rate is, and it's probably going to be a while before we revisit that again. So just being honest, um, and also just if you have a great practice of trying to have a better level of credit history, it sets a foundation, it sets a tone within your household, within your family, and then you can, have more conversations with your spouse. You can have conversation with your kids because kids can actually inherit your credit. So you need to start opening up them doors, having them conversations. I would say at least 10 years old, depending on what all's going on in your child's life and what all's going on in your home. 10, I'll start inviting them into what my bills look like because at that point they like understanding what money is. They know how to count money, and they probably had school fundraisers by this time, and they're like antsy about wanting to participate. So it'll be really good to express to them, baby, this is what come in and this is what goes out. And then once you see how that conversation goes over, y'all can start setting small milestones of setting goals. Now, honestly, I started setting goals with my children at a younger age than 10 because I like having family discussions on, what we're going to do this year. So, like, if we went to the movies, maybe one time we're going to try to go to the movies more often. If we going out of town and we went somewhere and now we're going to want to go out of town and do something else because we really enjoyed what we did. So, we want to set the tone of more travel, more of this, more of that. And all of that is all about talking about your money. So, having those conversations with your children basically is going to set a foundation where they're going to understand, one, money doesn't grow on the trees, two, that you have to save, and three, it's going to also let them know that anything in life has to be, I'm not going to say discussed, but you definitely have to plan for it. So it just sets certain milestones in their life that they're gonna like, okay, well, if I want to get this, I know my mom's gonna say this, and I know that she's gonna want this. And it was so perfect because I watched this clip on Instagram that a really good friend of mine shared, and it made so much sense. It basically was like a man gave his children $5. Gave his children $5 and he told them that they can spend three and save one and put the other one away. So I was like, oh wow, that is neat. You're getting $5 allowance and you can only spend $3 out of the five for that week. But if you don't spend none of it that week, then you can roll it over to the next week and now you have $6. Like I literally saved that because I wanted to go back and revisit it, because that may be something that will be very very good to introduce to your small children. You know, my daughter, she's 4. She understands what a dollar is. And then she plays like grocery store. So I'm asking her, like, how much does this cost? $5. How much is this? $6. How much is this? $20, mommy. I'm like, $20? Show me $20. And she can look at the number and go, this is the $20. And I'm like, okay. So when she got a birthday gift and it was $20, she's like, $20 for. I mean, I remember, well, I'm not going to say I remember not being excited about getting money. I don't even know if I knew what $20. I'm sure I knew what $20 was, but I think back in the day, people gave out like $5 and $10 because it went a whole lot further back then than it does now. So, but it was just amazing to see her whole face just light up, and she was like, $20. And when we went to the store and she bought her stuff, she was super excited the same way. She was like, this is 17. This is 17. And I'm like, do you have enough money? She's like, I got $20. And I'm like, do she really know? And then I started counting. So I was like, okay, 1 through 10. So then it was like 11, 12, 13. And then she was counting. I was like 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then she was like, $20. And y'all, it was mind blowing because she's 4. We were in Target. I'm pretty sure the parents probably looked at me like, wow. And it's so funny because today we went out to Dollar General, and a gentleman that works there has a son, and his son is 3. And Lariah and I was just talking about Christmas stuff and how much it cost, and I wrote it down and I took a picture of the stuff she said she wanted for Christmas so I can send it to her her nana and her grandpa for her. And we were just, going back and forth. He came up there, he was like, excuse me. And I was like, okay. And I moved out the way because I thought he was wanting to come by. He was like, no, I have a question. And I was like, oh, okay. And I said, hi. He said, hi. And he said, I can hear your daughter on the next aisle. I can hear you guys, talking. And she talks, really well. Do you mind if I ask you how old she is? And I'm like, she's 4. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yes. And he said, My son is 3 and we can't even get 6 words out of him. And I was like, oh, I said, well, I said, don't be too hard on him. I said, just give him time. People, aggress on their time span. I said, the doctors have always shared with me that when Lariah wants to do certain things, that she will let you know when she's ready. And you can always introduce, but don't push. And I was like, okay, so like, even though she's speaking fluently for him, to me, I'm like, I'm ready to put her in speech class. It make you go, okay, you're doing a great job. But he did share with me some other things, and I'm not gonna just share everything, but he did share some other things about his son, that he is, seeking help, and I'm super excited for him. But he was just so amazed by the conversation that I was having with my 4-year-old, and I was just like, "Good job, mom." I we often do not give ourselves a pat on the back when we have small achievements in our life, and I'm really guilty of it because I'm super hard on myself. I love challenging myself and challenging my kids, and I'm very rewarding for them, but I'm never rewarding for myself, so I'm doing better with that. But yeah, hold on, my son is 7 and I am starting the financial talk with him now, and he is a sponge, and I want to make sure he knows what I didn't. Yes, reap. Look, I cannot wait to launch my book, because my book, it is more on a teenager level, but I'm pretty sure that once you read it, you can, digest it down to teach it to your son. I mean, a savings is a savings. It doesn't really matter what age you are. I mean, you'll be amazed. I have helped people 45 and 50, start a savings or take their money from a savings and put it in IRA accounts, because they just save. They never invested in their money. So, yes, that is great. Train them early. You have to. You have to train them early. They have to know what money is. You have to talk about money to them, because it's almost like in the Bible. If a man don't eat, a man don't work, he don't eat. And it works the same way with money. If you don't know how to manage money, God is not really going to bless you, because he knows that you're not in control and you don't have the mindset to manage it. So I'm a strong, strong believer in that. I mean, I'm spiritually and sound in tune with manifesting and asking for things, but we have to be prepared for what we're asking for as well. So those are just some really, really great things that I do like to, put out there into the universe. Kids are really smart when it comes to them heading to the store. Yes, they are. Look, if you want your child to learn something, take them to the store. Take them to the store. I have my daughter to count things out for me. That's how we continue to count, and we go over colors, shapes. I point at the numbers, and she tell me how much stuff costs. I mean, like, we just do it all together. I make it a whole experience, and I'm grateful for that, because back in the day, with my son, we did it, but we didn't do it often. But with her, I take my time and make it an experience for her and for myself, so that we can enjoy what we're doing. So, yes, that is definitely doing a great job. Thank you so much, Tay. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining my live. I am so glad and so happy to see everyone that is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great time. When is it coming out? My book is gonna come out this month. Bella, it's gonna come out this month. This will be my third one that I wrote. The first, it depends. Like, that one is like for the kids. I do have a adult book. I'm trying to find my overlay thing. Okay, here it is. I do have a adult book that I do want to share. Let me know if you can see this. Now my comments went away. Okay, there we go. Conquering your financial hurdles, unlocking your wealth potential. This one is more for adults. It is a really easy read. What just happened? Okay, there we go. It's a really easy read. I really enjoyed putting it together. I've had a few reviews come back on it, and they were super excited that I was able to put my thoughts into this. So I'm super excited for that one as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this one up just in case if anybody is on the live and you have a business. Why does this thing keep popping up talking about canceling? Okay. Your system is running out of application. What? Yeah, this tell you how much work I be doing. So, okay, you can see it. Great. Thank you so much. If you have a small business, or if you have a business, I really do not like saying small business, but if you have a business and you are funding your business on your own by yourself out of your funds, I highly recommend that you invest in this book, because this book will help you be able to set up your business to be able to stand in front of multiple $1 million companies for financial help, as far as getting loans, as far as getting credit cards. Me personally, um, depending on what you're looking for, if you have a business and you're trying to get funding and your funding is less than 400,000, and I did say $400,000, if your business is you're wanting funding for your business and it's less than that, I highly recommend that everyone go to my website that is in the below. You should see a link. I highly recommend you go to them and apply. But only apply if you already have your business set up. Like, and what I mean by having your business set up, I mean having your EIN number, having a DUNS report, doing business already with other business entities where you're having like a line of credit with Office Max, any type of utility company, or any type of I keep wanting to talk business terms, but they call it like a level 2, and a level 2 is basically like Home Depot or Lowe's business accounts. Any one of those trend of having those and paying those on time, where you can have a high reporting score. And then once you have had at least 3 reporting for at least 2 to 3 consecutive months, then I recommend you applying. Now, I applied after 2.5 months of having my DUNS number. I did have my store account numbers opened already. I just had them added to my DUNS number. And then once I had it added to my DUNS number, I went to them and applied for a line of credit. And I instantly got $15,000 for my business line of credit. So that's why I highly recommend them, because it was easy to do. I didn't have to give no type of business business plan. I didn't have to like sit in front of someone and say what my desires would be, what my cash flow is going to be. I just shared a detail as far as what my cash flow will be at the end of the year, what my cash flow is currently at the time that I applied. Keep in mind that business, Introducing Tracy, is a new business for me. I just started this business this year, and I want to say it was April. Yes, DUNS number. Yes. And if you like I said, the book that I have that I'm selling, it does walk you through everything as far as what you need to do as far as setting your business up. And once you have everything set up and established, then you're well on your way to start applying for business credit without your social security number. So let me point that out. when I applied for this card, I did not use my personal social security number. I used my EIN number, and I used my business bank statements from my business account. So I just want to put emphasis on that because a lot of individuals will, and I have seen it. I've seen it on a lot of social media platforms where they're like, you don't have to have this, you don't have to have this, and you don't have. Yes, you do. You have to show that your business is established, which is your EIN number, your business account that also lets them know that you are bringing in revenue. I want to go up here and read some of these comments. Hold on one second. Just making sure I don't miss anybody's question. Where can I purchase the book? And is it? Oh, it's not an audio. And the book is actually in my link. Let me make sure I linked it on my page. But that book is a really fast read. You probably can go through it within, I don't know. I mean, it's 8 pages long. It's not that long because I wanted to go straight. I wanted to go straight to the point. I did not do all of that. Add this, add that. I wanted to make sure that everybody will know. Straight to the point. Okay, so yeah, so the link is at the bottom. If you go to the link and you click visit my website, the website comes up. And once it comes up, the website, you will see the book pops up. So the book automatically pops up for that one. And if you're interested in the conquering your financial hurdles, it's at the bottom. You know, you just scroll down and it's down there. But yeah, that's where it is. And if you have any questions, in the back of the book, it does have all of my contact information for my business number, email address. If you have any questions, you need any help with the purchase of the book, you do get a additional 15 minutes. So I have a free 15 minutes consultation, but you get additional 15. So that's a total of 30 minutes that I would collaborate with you. And if it's some things that you need me to do, then we can further discuss those things at that time. Thank you, Bella, so much for those questions, because if no one asked it, I'm pretty sure they probably was wondering, so I'm glad I was able to cover that. Hello. Oh, I got a newbie. Hey, is it Nisi? Nisi, baby? I'm gonna call you baby. Hey, baby. They say, wow, that 15, that is nice. Yes. And do you have to have an LLC? Bella, my business is a S corp, so you don't have to just have an LLC. I want to say you can even do it for a nonprofit. I have a nonprofit, but I did not do I did not inquire about a credit card for my nonprofit because a lot of that's from donations and grants. So it will be interesting if someone do it, and then I'll definitely know. So hopefully someone or yourself, if you have a nonprofit and you want to walk through it to see if the nonprofit works the same way, because typically, like I said, the questions that I can remember, you definitely need your bank statements because they want to see a screenshot of it. So what you do is you just log in to your bank, and typically anytime you're applying for something, you know, where it's action for your assets, you pick your bank, you log in with your user and password, and it kind of mirrors and pull your information from there. Yeah. Hey Queen, how you doing? Look, you enjoyed that snow that we had here, because honey, I didn't. I got sick from it. I got sick before the snow got here though. Shay said that's insane. 15. Yes, it was definitely insane. I definitely didn't think I was going to get approved for that much, but you know, hey, it is what it is, and it's great to have, because if I need to purchase something for my business, I have it right here in the palm of my hand. I don't have to go to a bank and be like, hey, this is what I need. This is how much I need. Can I get approved? I'm already there. My goal next year is to have 100K in credit for my business. That is my goal. Oh, I hope you get the feeling better. I think it's something going around because I was down last Friday. It started last Friday, and then Saturday, I was just through. Saturday and Sunday, I was done. I was out of there. I'd love to schedule a consultation with you. Okay, perfect. If you go to the link in the website, there is a contact us on the link, and you can book it there. And it'll basically, you can schedule your own time and your own date, and it'll give me the feedback. So we can definitely do that. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. Yes. Do me a favor, hit that arrow and spread me out to all of your friends and family. They may be interested in starting a business. They may be looking for funding for their business and just not, move forward to registering the business because they're trying to figure out how to get that funding. So send them my way and we can definitely, I can definitely help them start their business, or if they already have a business, help them with their funding for their business, and also if they need help with their personal credit, because a lot of individuals also have, they're not in the best, frame as far as their credit report with their personal credit. So there may be some things that I can help them with that as well. So just, come my way, give me a call, set up a consultation. I'm here for you. I just share my experience because I'm a real big believer. When you're doing something, you have to be able to talk to the people that's doing it as well. I mean, it's so funny. I've heard multiple people go, "Oh, I met with this person and they was talking about, sign up for this, sign up for this," and they're not even signed up. So it's like, how are you gonna sell me something that you're not even doing? Well, I'm gonna sell you something because I'm a single mom. At first, I was just a single mom of my son. My son is 20 years old. My son has inherited my credit. My son's credit score is well over 724, and I'm helping him manage that as his mom and as his financial coach. I'm helping him manage his credit. His credit score is actually better than mine. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to say that. Now I have a daughter, and I would definitely set her up as well. She has a savings. She will, when she turns 13 years of age, she will have credit. She will have a partnership in my business. She will also be a paid employee. So it's so much that you can do with your kids before they turn 18 that you can start setting those legacies for. Everything in life for me is about having a lifestyle change and setting legacies. I was just sharing with someone the other day. We always talk about being financially free. Honestly, I had to retract from that. No one is going to ever be financial free, and the reason why I say this: if you buy a home and you pay your house off, you will always have land taxes and insurance. Now, you may be financially stable to pay your bills and always have them paid on time on at schedule, but you're not financially free. So I like saying legacy because if you were to transition, then that home will be left for your kids, long as you have it in a trust. Keep in mind what I just said. As long as you have all of your assets in a trust, it will be left with your children and they will be able to inherit all of your assets. So if you do not have a trust, I need you to start working on getting with an attorney to set up a trust with your assets, your home, anything that you own. Have it in a trust, have it set up with for your kids so they do not have to go through the hurdle of probate probate I think I said that right, probate court, to inherit a home that they rightfully own because they are your children. So also, check with your state. Every state has different laws in place. Some you will definitely have to do it with an attorney. I think there are a few out there that you can uh, get the write it up yourself and then just file it. But I would definitely say we always invest in stuff like our eyebrows and our hair. Why not, invest in something that is going to leave a legacy for your kids? So I just want to highly stress the importance of having that for your kids, for your family. That way, when you're no longer here, you know that they're already taken care of, they're prepared in life. And because you have started these conversations about money, once that money that you have left them, they'll be able to utilize it and not abuse it to where they're just, going through life, living their worst life, because then they're going to use all their money up. So I just want to put that out there. The other thing that I kind of want to briefly talk about, because I have just a few more minutes here with you guys, because my sister circle, I have Jamaica Tucker. She's in my circle. She goes live at 10 o'clock and she supports me, and I'm going to support her. They're all here. If you know about our sister circle, if you don't know about our sister circle, Jamaica is in here, Elite Boutique is in here, Reap is in here, and Tiffany, I think she's here as well. But we all support each other. We all have business, and they are a group of wonderful women, and I just want to give them a shout out. Yes, that is the way to go. I love you, Sissy Pooh. Thank you, Precious. I love you too. Thank y'all so much for hitting the arrow and putting me out into the world to touch your friends and touch your family as well. So hopefully I will be able to network with some more individuals by going live and expressing the importance on personal credit, and if you have a business, having business credit to be able to have more power to use credit versus using your money. Your money should always just be a liquid asset that you can go to in a time of desperate need, but your credit should definitely be the way to go. Yes, sister circle. So now to the other topic, which is Facebook. Y'all, I love me some Facebook because it allows me to do this. It allows me to be a digital creator and come to you on a platform, have live scheduled Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. to discuss matters about Facebook and credit. But I will also share with you, they have changed the game on us like tough. I don't know how many of you guys actually go out there and read the guidelines, and they just had this last update in October. I think it was like October the 7th or something of that nature. They just had an update, and that update caused so many glitches, so many where people really didn't get paid on time. People didn't receive their normal pay. The reach of stuff have like went bizarre, and on top of that, a lot of us are in special programs, and those special programs that we're in, they're not even doing what they were doing at first, as far as, you know, getting our content to a point where we're getting um, the dividends. I'm going to say that. We're not getting the dividends from the content that we share. But I will tell you this. In life, everything has its ups and downs. I am a true believer that I think Uncle Mark put out more than he could chew off, and there have been some glitches that were there intentionally, because a lot of stuff, at the end of the day, it's a computer. A lot of stuff can happen due to a computer. But I will say this, whenever there's a storm, what you do, you put on your coat. If you have to go out there, you put on your gear, you put your best face on, and you weather the storm. So what I mean by that is, I love seeing everybody's content. I love coming to your page, reading whatever you have for me to read, viewing your reels. Just keep going. Don't give up. Everything in life has its ups and downs. regardless if it's here on a social media platform or if it's at an actual 9 to 5 job or if it's just you yourself. I mean, I don't feel like I felt when I was in my 20s. And I definitely don't feel the way I felt when I was in my teens. And even though I'm not right at 40, I feel like I'm super close because I feel like my body is saying, hey, you're almost 40. But at the end of the day, I go and I look at myself in the mirror after losing 61 pounds. Uh, I'm like, you know what? I am not going back to where I was. I am not going to give up on myself. I'm going to work out harder and I'm not going to let the weather or any type of anything stop me from being active. If I have to go downstairs and do jumping jacks or if I have to run up those stairs 20 times, I am going to do what I have to do to stay active because I do not want to be where I was. And in life, that's what we have to do. As parents, that's what we have to do. For our kids, we have to show up. We don't have a sick day. We don't have a day off. You know, we always have moments in life where we just want to not do anything, everything be still, but you just can't. You're not able to. And you have to find that space within yourself, whether if it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Give yourself that time, give yourself that moment, and then put your best face on and go about your day. Um, that happens with losing weight. I will tell people that, I don't look at losing weight just a quick thing to do. If I lose weight quickly, it's not going to stay off. That is what I've been told. That's what I have experienced. This is not my first rodeo in losing weight. This is not my second rodeo in losing weight. I will say that it is a lifestyle change for me now. So if I go up 5 pounds, I'm like, okay, you got to get it together because we not going back there anymore. And, you know, I've heard so many people share their stories about losing weight, about working out, about this, about that. And I can really, feel them, they're compassionate about it because it is a challenge. It's a mental and a physical challenge. It challenges your body and it challenges you mentally to be able to do better. And a lot of people I have noticed will go in and they will literally put their body through all of this stuff, but then they don't even eat right. You have to do both. My nutritionist told me, my doctor told me, it's 80% of what you eat and 20% of what you do as far as activity. And being active and having your heart rate, at a certain speed for a certain time, which is like anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, is really therapeutic for your body. It's not sending into shock. It's not doing anything to it, but it's definitely training your mind to do what it is that you already put aside that you wanted to do. So, and with me saying that, I'm saying all of this only because those are what things that I have experienced as introducing Tracy. I talk about my weight, I talk about my finances, and I talk about my family. Those are the three closest things that are near and dear to me: my family, my money, and my weight loss. And it's not so much just about the weight loss. I'm going to start back sharing about my meal prepping. I recently moved, relocated, and with the relocation, I stopped with the meal prepping. But I'm definitely going to start back meal prepping because whenever my food was already prepared and ready for me, I didn't have to think about what I'm going to eat. I just had to eat. I didn't have to, you know, bother myself as far as what I had, what I didn't have. Everything was already written out for me for the week. I put everything together, so all I have to do is just pop it in the microwave and eat my snacks and drink my water because everything else in life, so, life be lifing, okay? Hey TT, how are you? Thank you for jumping on my live. Hey, Tiffany. No, you're okay. I'm glad that you're here. I was just telling everybody about our sister circle. So thank you for being here. And everybody can definitely know who the sister circle is. Um, Jamaica, do me a favor and drop a comment. I want to put you up here just so that everybody can know who you are so they can visit your live once we get off, if you don't mind. I was trying to find an old one, but I can't find one. Hello, Mary. How are you? So I say that because here in December, I'm working on an ebook as well for a lifestyle change. And I want to go on a journey with you, basically. I want to go on a journey with you. I want to share with you what I did. You can either do what I did, or you can do it better, or you can do your research and improve what I did. I'm gonna share like my grocery list. I'm gonna share my fave go-to things that I like to eat. Um, give you what a day consists of for me as far as my intake. Um, and then as far as working out, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. When I was working out, I only worked out on the treadmill. I only walked. I walked anywhere from a mile to 2 miles a day. I walked 4 days out of a week. Sometime I will get that fifth day in, but most of the time I did it like a work day. I worked out Monday through Thursday. Friday I was off. Saturday was my cheat day. That's just what I did. Then I started incorporating using weights, and with the weights, I did weights and then I walked. So if I did weights, then I walked a mile or two, but I definitely did the walk first and then I did the weights, and then some days I did weights and then I'll walk. But it just depends on you and how you want to get yourself pumped up. I did the weights because it freely allowed me to be able to move around, and I love listening to music. I have like this other side of me that is, I'm not gonna say ratchet, but I can listen to some raunchy music when I'm working out because I gotta get pumped. I gotta get ready. I gotta get the feeling. I got the, you know what I'm saying. Y'all feel it, Jiff. Uh, okay, Jamaica must have jumped off because I thought. Let me see if I can find one of her old comments. Jamaica is having a. Hold on, a new comment just came in. Let me see who it was. Is it you? Oh no, this elite. Okay. um, she is having a celebration on Friday, and it's going to be lit. I will tell y'all this. We talk about her leaving us, but she really just going over to her business page. She's going over to her business page, and she won't be on her personal page anymore. But it feels like a breakup. At the end of the day, I'm gonna continue to say a breakup because, you know, she won't be Jamaica Tucker anymore. She's gonna be on her business page. But we still here. We still gonna support her. We want to have a phenomenal turnout. So if you are available and able, jump on Jamaica's Live tomorrow. It is going to be at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if you are in the Philippines, then it's 11 a.m. And if you are Central Time, it's going to be 10 p.m. But yes, Jamaica Tucker is very like a she's a very phenomenal woman. She catches you soon as you get on the live. Like, if you have not experienced Jamaica, I would tell you this. She does this hello, hello. I love it. I love it. It's like she's pulling you into the room, you know? Her energy is definitely there, and everyone definitely has a different personality, but we all mesh very well. We can get on the phone and have like a girls' night, okay? But yes, definitely support her, support us. We will be there. I will be there. So if you don't go to Jamaica's page and you see that I'm on there, you can probably click on my link. Not my link, but probably click on, seeing that I'm in the live, and you'll be in the room as well. So I'm super, super excited for her. Um, It is 10 o'clock. It's been my hour. I just wanted to let everyone know I really, really appreciate everybody that jumped on the live. I appreciate the questions. If you have any additional questions, you can find me on my website at the bottom. Um, Set up a time. We can talk. We can see what works best for you. We can put a plan together. I look forward to working with you. I am your future business consultant, financial consultant, as far as your coach. I will be your life coach if you need me to. I will hold you accountable to whatever it is that you want to do with your money, your wealth, and manage all that for your family. I love y'all. It's been real. I appreciate you so much. Bye. See you next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time. Y'all have a good one. Bye.